It's a wonderful fall day in the Southwest. A little warm during the day, but cool enough in the evenings and at night that you want to stick your arm out the window while driving. In doing so, you notice it's a lot cooler in the blink of an eye. What is the cause of this sudden change in temperature? Microclimates, and they're more common in our desert environment than you may think. Microclimates can be born with the simplest of variables.
If you get more heating in one area versus another, and also differences in the soil type.
Microclimates are areas inside the larger climate scale where the weather differs from the majority of the other areas.
What that can do is cause a differential heating, which in turn can lead to localized wind currents set up.
So where are some of these areas? For starters, looking at agriculture versus urban areas provides a hint.
In a process known as the urban heat island effect, areas with more asphalt and buildings tend to absorb the heat just a little bit better than others. Here at MCAS Yuma, where the official temperature is recorded, they have plenty of both. Playing a major role in our local ecosystem, the orchards and the soil moisture they contain can lower our temperature up to 15 degrees in just a matter of a few blocks. Perhaps the most major player in our ecosystem is that of our agriculture. And even though the soil doesn't contain any vegetation yet, the water that it contains really makes a difference when it comes to localized climates. As you can see, our temperature's still down from the official reporting station at MCAS, indicating that moisture and soil presence keeping the temperature down.
Despite the differences at the surface, there are more ways topography affects agriculture with differences in the weather.
What we're looking for are areas that are either high or low temperatures.
Yuma Agriculture Center Interim Director Dr. Kurt Nolte explains that an area's landscape and proximity to certain geographic features can change the temperature slightly or dramatically depending on the surrounding areas.
Those areas that are mostly affected by microclimates are those that are in close proximity to the river.
This becomes more substantial during the winter months when the winds switch from the south to the north on a consistent basis. One particular area, Dr. Nolte says, is the warmest spot in Yuma.
The warm air that's displaced in the valley tends to go up to the mesa, and in certain parts of the surrounding mesa can be a lot warmer than other areas.
So, why would a simple shift in winds make that much of a difference? Water takes much longer to cool than air, so the Colorado River is still plenty warm from the summer and fall months. This north breeze takes that warm air and displaces it over cooler spots, thus producing a warm zone for crop growth.
We also see a difference in the lower elevations where we have trees right along the Colorado River as opposed to the trees that are up on the mesa.
Dave Mansheim, president of Bard Valley Medjool Date Growers Association, says figuring this out isn't something that happened overnight.
The people, as you see them out this winter planting the fields and everything, they've gone off years of experience and data to know specifically what areas they want to plant first to have that crop come in on certain days when the market's ready for it.
And Dr. Nolte would agree.
Growers here in Yuma are very savvy about that. They've been around quite a bit and they have this all figured out.
However you look at it, both gentlemen agree. There are some big differences in localized climate that have an effect on crop production.